Zekhethelo, Qoboshiyane, and I am an interior designer currently in Cape Town, and I've decided to start a YouTube channel. Wow, okay, so let me just first start off and say that it feels like I'm about to be interviewed. This is quite a daunting experience, so it's going to be quite an exciting journey. The reason why I decided to start this channel, there were quite a few reasons. The first reason I would say is just the simple frustration that I would get from people who didn't understand what I did. They would automatically go to, oh, you just, put colorful scatters, a lick of paint here and there, like it seems so easy and so futile. And so I think that frustration really led me to start this journey, and I don't want to necessarily say school people, but to just give people a better understanding on the career and also help potential designers who aspire to be interior designers and basically debunk what everyone thinks it is. And I mean, I had my own assumptions going into studying interior design and what it would look like, and it's far from the truth. You think it's all glitz and glam, but it's a lot of hard work, a lot of long hours, but it's all worth it at the end. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am an interior designer. I'm currently 27 and I have been working for 5 years now. I studied here in Cape Town for 3 years. Yeah, for 3 years. And then I did 1 year in Durban. And yes, I'm a qualified interior designer, I have a degree. And yeah, I've been working in Cape Town for the last 5 years, which has been great. And the reason why I decided to stay in Cape Town was just because I felt like there was quite that European culture that was here. That culture kind of led into design. So the designs here, I felt, were just a lot more stronger than they were in Durban. For instance, like Durban is a bit of a hole at the moment, but it is getting better. Like, if you go to Durban, you'll see that in terms of design and construction, they are just doing a lot of stuff at the moment. And then at the time as well, when I graduated, I did consider Joburg because, everyone moves to Joburg. That whole idea that Joburg is where you go to be big. So I did consider moving to Joburg. I just felt Cape Town had that design culture that was quite unique. There was just the sense of like this international design flair, and you just had to be cut above the rest. We're constantly pushing our boundaries, and I just felt like in Joburg it was very corporate at that time. However, now like Joburg is, in my opinion, I think Joburg is kind of beating Cape Town a little bit. Like, they are coming with beautiful designs. So yeah, that's why I decided to stay in Cape Town. What else about myself? I'm born and bred from Durban, so yeah, that's kind of a random fact. So I have been working for a company for the last 3 years called Fabian and Make Architects, and it's been great working there because I've managed to stretch my own capabilities. Because interior design, there's a lot of like areas you can go into. I mean, you can be quite technical, or you could be quite a conceptual person, and that falls under design, or you could just go into like procuring, so that would be like sourcing. I've had great opportunities to work at architectural firms, and I chose to work at architectural firms simply because they would give me a lot of technical support, and because I would learn from them. I just thought it was the best opportunity, the best solution to putting myself ahead of the game. I just want to be able to be a full-rounded designer. So I do things from like concept to the detailing to procuring furniture and all sorts. So I'm like a one-woman shop, which is great. I'm definitely waffling on who I am. So basically, I was pushed to do this by somebody last year, and I was like, what am I going to talk about? I'm sure there are tons of interior designers on YouTube I just don't want to be another one. And the last year and a half or 2 years, like YouTube has become so big and there's so many people, and I was like, oh my word, I'm just going to like be this like annoying thing, like another entity that's just like, you know, saturating YouTube. And I did some research and I could barely find a lot of interior designers on here, to be honest. So I was like, okay, cool, clearly there's a gap in the market, and what a great place to talk about what I do and what I love. In true fashion, I'm rambling again, so I'm just going to talk over this section. My channel will have 6 series, the first being a Q&A. I would really love to hear from you guys, questions or suggestions on what I should shoot. The second would be design reviews, and that I'll be looking at my own mainly. And I got a lot of people asking my opinion on Drake's house a couple of weeks ago, which created a bit of a stir on the Twitter streets. So I thought that would be a great point of departure for my next video. So stay tuned for that. So number 3 is design processes, and that's looking at a project from the brief and conception all the way into completion. And that ties in quite well with number 4, which is a timeline where I would take videos on site and you basically could see an interior project being built and coming to life over a series of months. Obviously, because we are in South Africa and we are currently under restriction, that segment is not going to be available right now. But hopefully, when things get better and up and running, we can definitely shoot that kind of content. And then 5, I'm seeing it more of a vlog. It's going to be very chilled and very relaxed. It will just be me taking you on to showroom events and suppliers dinners that we get invited to, so quite glamorous, and we get to meet a lot of the suppliers and other designers. And then 6 is new finds. This involves like new products and new technology that's out there that's quite exciting and fun, and I really do want to focus on local designers. So who should be following my channel? Well, everyone. Obviously, aspiring designers, suppliers, because I will be mentioning suppliers that we've used in previous projects. So anyone should watch this, just anyone who's interested in design. And it's just something new and fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my first video. I'm sorry I ramble a lot. Please stay tuned, and I'll definitely be putting up a new video soon. And please like and subscribe and all those fun things, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.